Why you always lie?
Right!
Hi, I'm Audrey.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Leah, and this is
ZULA ChickChats.
So today we'll be talking about giving second chances in relationships. All of us have been in a position where we've either forgiven someone or been forgiven for making a mistake. What are some things that would end a relationship?
Some things that are deal breakers for me would be lack of trust, also conflict in faith, and different life goals and directions.
Say like if it's gone stale, or long distance, cheating, or if differences between you guys are just like you can't compromise.
When the person doesn't really spend time with you anymore because your schedules are so different that why am I in this relationship if I never see them anymore? So your needs like aren't being met.
Yeah, just in a relationship with yourself. When like your relationship has ended or something, do you believe in giving the other party a second chance?
Sincerity is very important. I feel that it depends on what the person does after. If the person is just like, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, that's like a breaking point for me.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a straight yes or no answer.
Yeah.
If it's something that you believe is fixable or can be compromised, then sure, second chance. Otherwise, then obviously not.
I believe in second chances. I don't think anyone is completely like condemnable. We all have that capacity to really grow and learn from our mistakes.
I agree with what everybody said that
Yeah.
no one is not deserving of a second chance. But at the same time, I do think we already give second chances in relationships. For example, when you fight with like your partner, when you agree that let's just like resolve this and let this be okay and move on from it, right? That's already giving a person a second chance.
Fighting is a very good way of like getting to know each other as
Yeah.
well. And when people who are done in a relationship, they don't fight, they just leave.
Have you guys been in a relationship where you've broken up or ended things with your partner and then ended up patching back with the person?
It's never happened before. Whenever I initiate a breakup, like
Okay.
I really thought it through. I've really weighed all the options. I've really known this person well enough to know that the person's not gonna change because there were second chances already, or third chances, or fourth chances.
Yeah.
When it comes to the breakup, it's usually quite clean cut. I guess like, I'm really clear on what I want.
Okay.
Yes, it happened to me. The issue was because I was at the stage where, sometimes you're young and you don't really know what's good for you. You don't have a benchmark set. Giving a second chance to this person that you thought was everything to you comes very, very easily.
I was the one who like did the wrong. I was always expected, to a certain extent, to be given a second chance because that's what we are taught. You just say sorry and someone gives you a second chance. It created basically very, very toxic relationship habits. But it was only when like my last ex like really, really put his foot down and I really like lost like the person I really loved a lot. Then it like broke me out of my idea lah. Then I can't do this anymore.
My situation would probably be similar to Cheryl's. I know myself that I probably did take the second chance for granted. It just spiraled downhill, the relationship, because if someone keeps forgiving you so easily, you just take advantage of the person and you just keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. Your relationship is just gonna end up like pile of shit on the floor because then nobody wants to clean up. You can't even use gloves to touch it because it's just like you know what I mean? I didn't get into a relationship immediately after that, so I really thought about it for a very long time, and I realized that the next relationship, if I really want to get back into it, I cannot make the same mistakes that I did in the past. The next question is something that a lot of people have encountered before. What do you do if your partner cheats on you? Do you give the person a second chance or not?
So to me, right, it's like definitely I won't give the person a second chance. Even if like the person says, oh, I was under the influence of alcohol. People say that all the time. You wouldn't even put yourself in a situation where you would potentially even cheat on someone. Obviously, the relationship isn't enough for you. So you're looking for something elsewhere.
I think these kind of situations have like a build up. So there's always like the talking and then the flirting. It's not like as innocent as you think it is. I don't think I'll be able to deal with it because I feel that there will always be this nagging feeling behind me. He's going to do it again, and then like if he's not with me, like what's he doing now? I think I'll rather just spare him the agony of me like being crazy after that.
Cheating is a very selfish act and it always stems from the idea that the person who cheated is just very, very selfish. You may love a person a lot, but you don't love them enough to stay like monogamous. There's the meme when she's saying, oh, he's my world, but this is the fourth world in 2 months. Girl, what you trying to do? Make a solar system.
Oh my god!
But if she channels some of that self-love and like want to change for you and give you, in a sense, the love that they have for themselves, maybe, you know, that relationship isn't so like unsalvageable.
We're talking about physical cheating.
Yeah.
What about emotional cheating?
Yeah, so there's actually this study, right, of physical versus
Physical
versus emotional cheating. Men, right, it's a very like, this is my mate, like my territory kind of thing. So when a woman physically cheats on him, right, it's a more like an affront to his masculinity. Versus like emotional cheating is like, oh, I can't really see it, so like I can like blindside it. But for women, because we're more emotional creatures, right, if you cheat on like a woman, right, it hurts a lot more.
From personal experience / observing my friends in other relationships, I've seen how somebody can cheat on someone, maybe like under influence of alcohol, whatever, etc., right? Now in the future, they are having a perfectly happy and stable relationship. To a certain extent, I feel that what's wrong with just overlooking a mistake if now they're so happy and so in love and, you know, everything is fine for them. If you really make the genuine effort and sincerity to move on and to become a better person after that, there is still an option to give the person a chance. In what other situations will you find it difficult to forgive your partner?
Yeah, I think it's like day-to-day lying or like compulsive lying.
God. Oh my God.
I have close friends around me who actually like are compulsive liars. For example, if I ask them, oh, what are you doing tonight? They will just like say something off their head, and it's not that they're bad people, it's just that they just don't know how to deal with the situation. I recognize that in some of my ex-boyfriends. I would like my partner to tell me things, like even if it's like very difficult to tell me. Yeah.
Actually, mine is also the lying thing.
Okay.
Are you trying to hide something? Unless it's just because you're planning like a secret for me, then that's a different story.
Like
But-
proposal.
Yeah, I don't know, like
Sure.
birthday surprise or something. But otherwise, I always lie.
Right.
One thing that he should never ever do is if he hits you, I think that's not worth like putting your life in danger like by giving him a second chance.
Even verbal abuse. Any
Yeah.
kind of mental, manipulative,
Yeah.
like psychopathic, like
Any
no.
form of abuse, just like cut him out.
Something I cannot forgive someone for is if they are constantly trying to enforce their beliefs onto you. The person always thinks they're right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, everybody has different opinions. You shouldn't be enforcing your own opinions onto someone else. I also disagree with if he's very rude to people / family members.
I was
Right,
gonna
yeah,
say that.
yeah.
It's instant buy.
Even to me, like strangers.
Yeah, like your waiters.
Like service staff,
Bus
I
people.
feel it shows something about your personality.
Yeah.
So I used to date this person. He was like an angel, you know, when he was sober. When he was drunk, he would like yell at taxi drivers and like kick the windows and say things like, oh, do you know why you're in this job? Like, because you're useless and stuff like that. So it was an instant goodbye.
If you're not sure about whether to give someone a second chance, what is our advice that we can give to people who are still thinking about it?
I dated this guy when I was in JC, and then after that, like, kind of just like ghosted me. But then he kind of like randomly texted me for the next year. He just told me that it was because like he wanted to ask me out, but he didn't really like have the guts to. We kind of dated for like a year. Why I gave him a second chance, I felt was like I mean that one, the feelings then lah, like they didn't really like fade lah. So you know, if it feels like you guys still have something going on,
And it's the right time.
yeah, like you guys are more mature, like, you know, let's try take two.
I think it's important to like talk to the people around him as well. His loved ones would know like what's he like without the relationship, and whether he can also like, you know, change and mend things in the future.
You have to be able to ask yourself, like, can I live with this mistake that he made? Am I going to be able to, you know, compromise and be in this with him? It can't just be like a half-ass thing, 50-50.
Be in touch with your own capacity to forgive, because you might accept the mistake that he made, but if you cannot forgive it, right, you will always hang it over like both of your heads, and it will just hurt both of you so much.
If you are the one who has made the mistake, if you really want to try again with the person, right, you want to ask for a second chance, do it with like sincerity and the knowledge that you will completely become a different person.
Let's say if it's things that are out of your reach. Like let's say long distance, you feel like, oh no, I don't believe in long distance. All of a sudden you're like, oh, actually I want to try again. Like, you better be damn sure that you really want to try
Correct.
again.
You need to put in like all the
A lot of
effort.
effort, yeah.
Prepare to
correct.
work on it as
Yeah.
well.
So today we talked about giving second chances in relationships, and we agree that ultimately you have to make the best decision for yourself.
So if you guys have any opinions about giving second chances to your partners, feel free to leave it in the comments and let us know what else to talk about next time.
Remember to like, share and subscribe.
Bye!